Good morning, traders. I hope you're having a good day. And this is the yesterday's video. I'm sorry because the video got corrupted, so I'm posting it right now. So we have taken two trades in gold and crude oil, and this is the first trade, which is the gold one. The market was extremely good. We got it at a really good level. You could see in the photograph the position we have entered this trade. Then there was a bit fall, a bit rise, and again a bit fall. So the market remains falling, and we exited 80 points profit. This was the chart based on which we have taken this trade. And market, as you could see, the market was falling. It fall below this thing, 12-hour SL, and it take hoping it would take resistance. Uh, Made a swing low, and we trail our SL to that swing low, and we exited just near that support area because we saw a good support in gold chart. Well, the second trade which we have took, which was in crude oil, and this is the most important trade because you could learn a really good thing from this thing. That is, do not trade if you are emotionally. Do not take trades when you are emotional or you are waiting for a long time period of times. So for this trade, I waited around 3-4 hours already while taking this first entry because the crude oil chart was going up, and the one thing I was thinking, how much can it go up? That is a really bad question, and it is really bad guess. So you could see the logic was good, but the as you could see there was a bullish momentum, and this was the first pullback. It could be just a pullback, and then the momentum could continue, which I did not think of, and I ignored it and I shorted it because I was waiting for a long period of time. And market being market, market being supreme, the market took off my SL, and we lost around 7 to 8 points, 8 points here, which was good at the best. We could have closed our trade, and we could have slipped with a loss. It was just around 800 points loss, but uh, the same thing which has happened. How much can it go up? As you could see, crude oil has a really good rally yesterday, and some institution might have unloading their shorts and short squeezing, and that was happening in market. And I again found a really good crude oil at a really good level. I was just observing chart, and by this time I was sitting in front of chart for around 5 hours, roughly 5 hours, looking at this pattern to be forming. It is a really good wedge pattern, as you could see, or if you have known about some patterns or some candlesticks or somewhat. And this pattern was forming, and I waited for the right entry to again get short because the same thing, how much high can it go? And I waited again. You could see I'm drawing out that wedge, and I waited for a really good shorting opportunity because I know it might could fall down from here at any point. So we waited, and we got a really good point to short. So let's see. And this is the point where we entered the market. Not a good choice. I entered the market a bit hurry. I should have waited for its retracement and then a rejection from that wedge. But anyway, I entered early and got again my stop loss got it because I've already lost 8 points, so I've kept my stop a bit conservative at 4 points. And the market, without falling, it you could see in this condition, it took out my stop loss, and I was out of this trade. Logically thinking, I have lost already two trades, roughly 1200 rupees loss, on which we have 2000 rupees profit already in bank nifty trading, and this was 1200 rupees loss. I should have cut this trade and should have slept on this thing, and but that didn't take place. I lost it completely emotionally because I've waited for this thing to fall for a really long time, and it was not going according to my will. So I made a really stupid mistake again, and bought that thing up when it break this thing. A really bad thing. I was planning for a good shot, and when it broke, I bought it. But market being supreme, it As soon as I bought it, it fall down for again with a small stop loss 4 points. It again fall down, and I exited with a stop loss of 4 points. We lost three stop losses on a single day, which is really bad. Usually, it's one stop loss. That is the plan. We lose one stop loss, we are done for trading. But this is what emotionally I had traded, and I could have stopped at this point also. But me being me, I traded again. Really stupid. I shorted it again, as you could see. Another with a 7 point stop loss. Now this was a big, and when I taken this trade, something in my mind goes, no, this is a really wrong entity. But by the time I want to exit, the thing was already in loss, and it just take out my stop loss, and we lost around 7 points in total of 23 points loss, of from which you could say we have made 2200 rupees profit, out of which we lost 2300 on the same day. So we eventually will come out with 100 points loss. That is really bad and really emotional trading. You should never do this thing, and I will trying to improve this thing, because I am keeping a journal from tomorrow to write down my emotional status in that journal. And on top of that, which I will always write, if you lose, get out of the trade, close the system for 1 hour, go for a long walk. That's it. So that's it for today, traders. This was my losses. You hope you could learn something new from this. Well, definitely, traders, share this video to all the traders who have taken emotional trades, and they would definitely think of not doing so. So share this thing. Write down your comment when you have taken an emotional trade like this. Don't forget to subscribe. And once again, for all, thank you for watching.